Hi, it's David from Life with Parkinson's. If you're new here, welcome. We hope you'll consider subscribing. For everyone else, thank you for coming back to watch this episode of gluten withdrawal syndrome and Parkinson's disease. And I gotta tell you, when I started taking gluten out of my diet, I did not know there was something called withdrawal syndrome. So we're just going to talk about those symptoms a little bit and how they've affected me and my journey this last week. So let's get right to it. I just want to read you something I found here on the internet that's really interesting that I think everyone should know about. Researchers have identified that when gluten is being digested in the gut, it can be broken down into protein fragments called gluten exorphins. These exorphins are opiate-like proteins that can mimic the effects of opiate medications. Often referred to as gluteomorphins, these proteins can mimic the actions of opiate drug morphine. If you aren't familiar, opiates are a class of medication commonly used to help people suffering from chronic pain syndromes. Just like opiate drugs, gluteomorphins can be highly addictive. And just like people who stop taking these pain medications can suffer from severe withdrawal symptoms, some people who stop eating gluten and grains go through major drug withdrawal, aka gluten withdrawal syndrome. And my experience with the withdrawal symptoms have made me agree greatly with that statement. I've gone from being majorly hungry, having low-grade fever, problems concentrating, brain fog issues, problems walking, needing to spend a lot of time on the couch or extra time in bed, insomnia, trouble falling asleep, fatigue, apathy, anxiety. It's basically just like a doubling up of withdrawal symptoms on top of your regular Parkinson's symptoms. I just didn't know about this. I had no idea it was going to happen, and it wasn't until I experienced the low-grade fever, I'm like, I better check this out because I think I have COVID or something, because I had like back pain and muscle pain and joint pain. And basically, no, that's when I found all the warnings on the internet about gluten withdrawal syndrome. And I wanted to get this video out just to let you guys know what was likely going to happen or what was coming. And like always, make an informed decision before you change your diet away from gluten, because this can be very impactful. Let your friends and your family and your loved ones know what you're doing and what you might experience, because there's just the intensity of some of these symptoms was pretty surprising, but not everyone's going to experience it the same way. Some of you might not experience many symptoms at all. The ease of eliminating gluten is much harder than it seems on the surface, because gluten is hidden in many different products like toothpaste, lipstick, anything. Check all your labels, because it took me a long time to get rid of it. And the last thing was my toothpaste. I couldn't believe it. It's just like, are they going to put this in the water now too? That's probably not going to happen, but you never know. And I'll share more about gluten as I learn more in the coming weeks and months ahead. But those were the major things. And hopefully the withdrawal symptoms ease off in the next week or so. I'm looking forward to getting back out there and getting exercising. Okay, that's it for today. Leave a question or a comment below. Let's continue to take this journey together. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day. Goodbye.